Oh, hey, how's it going? This is Webby, not Eddie, and today I am at the Wolverine Pickleball Warehouse for another episode of Webbys DUPR Challenge. Oh yeah, and this is a special one because my opponent is the Beavis to my Butthead, the Toe Jam to my Earl. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, my opponent today is the one and only Eddie from Eddie and Webby. How's it going?
Hey, how are you, man?
Going pretty good.
I'm in Michigan, which I'm excited about because we get to play some pickleball together, and I'm also excited because this is going to be my first DUPR challenge. I have a DUPR rating, I have a DUPR account, but I've never actually done anything with it, so I'm excited to learn and hopefully teach you guys some stuff too.
Yeah, definitely, and I'll actually show you my DUPR if you show me yours.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Okay. But yeah, I actually have my DUPR account pulled up right here.
Okay.
And what we're gonna do is a singles match today, best 2 out of 3. So my singles DUPR rating is a 3.473. What about you? What are you working with?
I am a 3.510.
All right.
So according to DUPR, that means I should win, and I'm assuming it's probably supposed to be close games because our ratings are so close to each other, right?
Yes, from what I understand, that is true. And in my experience so far in the previous DUPR matches, they've all been with people with similar DUPR ratings, and all the matches have been quite close. So I'm excited to see how this goes. This is the first time we've done like full-blown singles, best 2 out of 3 in a very long time. So
I don't think I've actually played like a legitimate singles match in 6 weeks, a month, so let's have some fun.
Yeah, and I haven't played singles since I played April in episode 1. I think that was almost 2 months ago now.
Yeah.
So this could be either really good or really bad, sloppy looking, who knows, we'll see, we'll find out.
So how do we do this? What do we do? What's
All right, so basically,
Webby.
so first we figure out how we're gonna play. So we're gonna do singles match.
Yep.
Best 2 out of 3 games to 11.
Yep.
So we'll just play, and then when we're done playing, we will input the results into the DUPR app, and then usually takes about a week for the results to get calculated, and then our DUPR rating will either go up or down or whatever happens to it.
Sounds awesome. What do you say we DUPR this?
Let's DUPR it, baby.
All right, here we go. It's game time.
Eddie won the coin toss, and he decided to serve first, so it's go time. Let's do it.
That's why my DUPR rating was slightly higher than it is, because you can't return my serve apparently. Oh!
Uh-oh, this is not good. He's got a 4-0 lead.
Nice shot.
Oh man, I have him scared. He called a timeout, but this is a close one. I'm currently winning 8-6. I had to make a comeback though, because he was beating me 4-0, but anybody's game.
He's making a comeback. It's become a little fun here.
First game is done. I feel like we were both working out our singles kinks, working off the singles rust. It wasn't the prettiest game.
No.
Final score was 11-7, but I was victorious. Oh yeah.
Yep. On to game 2.
All right, here we go.
Things are starting to come together for me a little bit. I wish this would have came together in the first game, but whatever.
Time to put an end to this momentum. It's currently 8-2 his lead. We got to stop him right here, right now.
So good.
Woo! Pretty tired after that one.
Yeah, that was crazy. It was like a complete reversal of what happened the first game. Score was 11-5. And I was victorious, which means we are going to a game 3.
Yep. I got the first point. Things were looking good with my momentum carrying over from the first game, but then I just fell apart and became alive. I started to wake up towards the end, had a couple good rallies, but it was too little too late.
I do think that you had some of the better winners in that game. I just think that you made some more mistakes that I did there. But your winners were incredible shots, so can't feel too bad about that.
All right, so that's what I'll do for the game 3. More winners.
Yep.
Less loser shots.
Yeah.
More winner shots.
Don't be such a loser.
Yeah.
We are going to a game 3.
Yep.
And we switch sides at 6, right?
That is correct. Yep.
So I'll be ending on the side that I like, and you'll be starting on the side that you like, which kind of gives me an advantage, but we'll see. I don't really know what I should do with my strategy here. I'm not sure if I should come out strong, force some shots, or if I should take it easy, let him screw up. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna try coming on strong, see what happens. Maybe I can get some momentum. If not, I'll regroup, keep the ball in play, and let him make mistakes. But I am winning this game.
All right, here we go. Game 3, talk about pressure. Let's do this. Oh man. So he's winning 6-2. We just switched sides. He's on the dominant side. Whoever's been on that side has won so far. So I really need to turn it up, flip a switch, do what I gotta do, catch up, put this one away.
All right, so now I'm on the side that I prefer, and I'm up 6-2 in game 3, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. As I said at the beginning of the game, I'm going to win. I don't feel any different. I'm gonna win this. Shaking, it's 9-2.
Oh man, he's beating me 9-2 right now. Not looking good, but I called the timeout. Try to put an end to his momentum. Oh, I feel like I'm just this close to flipping that switch and being on, just not on quite yet. Game 3 is over. I can sum it up with one word.
Yes, the score is 11-5, just like game 2. And once again, I was victorious.
Yep. Oh man. I feel like I was just finally getting in the groove, but it was just way too late.
Well, in game 2, I feel like a lot of your shots where I was pushing you and you were just trying to get your paddle on it, you hit some incredible winners. And I feel like this game, unfortunately, luck wasn't on your side with some of those, and I was just there to be able to put it away. But overall, I think it just came down to errors again as well.
Yep. I agree. Yeah, he had a couple lucky breaks in the last game. Like it would like trickle over the net or like hit the net and then like barely stayed in by hitting the line. But I mean, oh well, it's part of the game. Whatever.
It's skill. I practice that shot all the time. So
no, he outplayed me. I will admit it. He outplayed me. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of impact this has on our DUPR ratings. Because we are so close, I feel like it's probably not going to change too much, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm excited to see what it does, though.
Yeah, so I will see you guys at home. I'm going to input the results. We'll see what happens.
That's right.
But I'll see you probably Beer City Open.
That's right. Let's do it, man.
All right, see ya. All right, so I am back at home, and about a week has passed since the match that I had with Eddie, and we have confirmed that DUPR has updated the ratings. And the results are quite interesting, and you'll see what I mean in just a moment. But just as a reminder, before the singles match happened, my singles DUPR rating was a 3.473, and Eddie's was a 3.510. And one thing to keep in mind is my single rating has a star next to it, and that means that it's considered a provisional rating, whereas Eddie's does not have the star next to it, so his is considered a more reliable score. And what's kind of funny is if you look, our doubles ratings are flip-flopped, so mine does not have the star next to it, but his does. And basically the reasoning for that is Eddie has played a lot more singles matches than I have in the past year when it comes to tournaments and matches that were recorded in DUPR. and vice versa for doubles. I've played a lot more doubles matches, especially in tournaments, and those have been input into DUPR. So that's why my double score is reliable, but Eddie's is not, and that's why his singles rating is reliable and mine is not. So that's just something to keep in mind here. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at our updated singles ratings. And first I'm going to look up Eddie's rating, and we see that his rating actually did not change and is still a 3.51. And honestly, that's pretty much what I was expecting due to the fact that Eddie's score is reliable and mine is still provisional. I had a feeling that the results of this match weren't really going to impact his score too much. But now let's take a look at my singles rating. And as you can see here, my rating actually bumped up quite a bit and is a 3.59 now. Oh yeah. So that means that I have a higher rating than Eddie now. And you might be thinking to yourself, how is it possible that Eddie defeated me in this 2 out of 3 match, yet my rating is now higher than his? And you would definitely not be alone in thinking that, because that's exactly what Eddie and I thought. And I actually ended up reaching out to folks from DUPR because I thought it might be a mistake because it didn't really make that much sense to me. However, they provided me with some great information that I think will be very valuable to anybody out there that's newer to DUPR like I am. And basically, I learned that due to the fact that DUPR uses a fluid rating system, it's constantly learning about you and your opponents and updating things as it goes. And it doesn't just look at the match results that you input within the last week. And I think that's the biggest thing that I didn't realize at first, is it's looking at matches that you might have had months ago and determining what the outcome was and figuring out like what the true rating of you or your opponents were. So for example, the biggest reason that my rating changed and got bumped up the way that it did is due to a match that I had numerous months ago, and I played against somebody that is significantly higher rated than I am now. But at the time that we played the match, he was still very new to DUPR and still had a provisional rating. And now, not only has he played numerous higher level singles matches, but his rating is reliable and it's significantly higher than it was at the time that I played him many months ago. And due to the fact that I actually did pretty good against him, it saw that and it made my rating bump up quite a bit as a result of that specific match. So that's something that's very interesting and important to keep in mind when it comes to DUPR, mainly the fact that it is not only looking at your most recent matches, but matches that have happened like in the last 6 months or so. And that's crucial and important information for anybody that uses DUPR, especially somebody that's newer to DUPR like I am, and maybe you weren't quite sure like why ratings were fluctuating so much the way that they are. But that's very important information to know. And if you're still confused about how DUPR actually works, then you can click right around here, and you'll see a video where I had a very interesting conversation with a data scientist from DUPR, and he told me all about how the algorithm works, so it was quite interesting. So I highly suggest watching that. Also, if you want to see what it looks like to input match results, whether it be a singles match or a doubles match, if you check out episode 1 of Webbys DUPR Challenge, you can see me input results for a singles match. And then if you check out episode 2 of Webbys DUPR Challenge, you can see what it looks like to input doubles match results. But yeah, this was another very fun episode. I always love getting a chance to play full court singles against Eddie. Unfortunately, he was able to defeat me once again, but I feel like I'm just getting closer. Each time we play full court singles, I get closer and closer to defeating him, and I think he's getting scared. So just watch yourself, Eddie. I will be defeating you in the very near future when it comes to full court singles. You can rest assured of that. But anyways, if anybody out there is interested in challenging me to a future episode of Webbys DUPR Challenge, whether it be singles or doubles, feel free to leave a comment down below or send us an email. I've actually gotten a few great challenges recently, and I might be accepting one of those challenges in the very near future, so stay tuned to find out. But that's going to do it for us here today, and until next time, this is Webby, not Eddie, signing off.
Pickleball addicting and fun, that's no joke. Pickleball and it's not just for old folks. Pickleball.